It's interesting how scientists insist that there is no spirit or soul, that when you die, you become nothing. I find that so interesting, because wouldn't that imply that nothing births something? And wouldn't that imply then that nothing is not nothing? It could be anything. It's anything. Nothing is infinite possibilities. And so when you die, you become infinite possibilities, right? Just like you were before you were born. Before you were born. And you chose a finite physicality to enter into. And so what they've been preaching, they made no sense of. I find that quite interesting for the scientific community. You have no soul, silly human. Everything you do is pointless. None of it really matters anyways. It's not like you take this sensibility with you for every single finite realm you enter into from here on. No. You're nothing, just as you were before you were born. Without realizing that's literally like reincarnation. Before you were born, you are the thing that you become when you die. But that's like an infinite loop of one finite. And so allow me to expand a perspective to the scientific community. Perhaps infinite and finite do exist simultaneously in the sense that the place before you decide what you will say outside is an infinite perspective. You picture a tree, you see a tree in mind. You picture a ladybug, it is a ladybug. You picture a shoe, you will see a shoe. You picture yourself as the shoe, you will see yourself as the shoe, because it's infinite parallel designs. There is no fake reality, it's all reality. And so how could it be that you are finite then? Because you are infinitely dreaming into temporary existence, in which you must learn because you are not temporary. And then so who are you? A sensibility. A sensibility defined by how many finite lives you hold inside. That's your soul, my friend. Also, the relevance to the data in which you are being represented. So like right here, now I'm a female. I am a human. I am in a data field. A collection of memories, because really, what is physicality other than right now? Everything else is a dream inside of you. What did you eat last? That's a dream inside of your mind. When's the last time you went running? That's a dream inside of your mind. When's the last time you fucking floated to the moon? And what makes that not a real memory, and what makes what you ate last feel more real? Relevance. Relevance makes it feel more real. You see, Earth is an electromagnetic sphere. Certain things repel, certain things connect, certain things sequence, certain things deny. But what influences such a thing? What influences physics? What will you say next? What will you do next? What do you dream next? Because within you, we've already determined that you got an infinite fucking spectrum of finite fucking parallel fucking experiences. When you sleep, you wake up in another external experience. The only reason it doesn't make as much sense is because it's a different fucking sense. So it really depends on your focus point. I am looking at my cup. I close my eyes and I'm in a forest and there's birds and there's butterflies and there is a trail. And where does this trail lead? Oh, there is a white Victorian farmhouse kind of cabin-y thing. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I can go inside, and what does it look like inside? Oh, it's a mix of different colored of woods. and it's so pretty. And now, if I focus long enough, I can go there. That's a parallel universe. There you go. There's your time travel. What did you eat last? Boom, there's your fucking time travel. There is your stamp. There is your stamp of this finite sequence of dreams. I shouldn't have said finite sequence of dreams, because it's really an infinite sequence of dreams, but every moment flowing by can be defined by the speed of memory transfer. And so that brings me back to that beautiful Victorian cabin thing in the woods. If I slow my speed of transfer or speed it up, I can enter into what you call a dream. Because your perspective has yet to see that there is no fake parts of real reality. Which is fine. Like, I don't mind talking. Like, I don't mind sharing the information. But why make me a fucking enemy? Why make it seem like because I'm spiritual, I'm just stupid, fucking, worthless, fucking trash? Like, I'm just some stupid fucking hippie. I'm fucking worthless. I'm a piece of fucking shit. I'm stupid. I believe any fucking thing. Like, why make it seem like that, scientific community? Why tell me that all the loved ones that I have had died? Why tell me that they just don't fucking exist anymore? Why make it seem like my entire fucking existence is fucking worthless? Why try to take away my free will? Huh? Oh, you don't do anything. You're just part of a fucking physicality. A physicality that has my light shine into it. Yeah, the Earth's electromagnetic field, but guess what shines into it? Light. So back to E equals MC squared. You got your effort, which makes your memories, which makes your light. I know that scientists say energy, mass, and light, but it's really effort, memory, and sight. You are like a beautiful star in the sky, shining your light into an electromagnetic sphere. We are collectively writing here. With every moment going by, we are deciding in our mind what to write outside. When we look inside, there's parallel times floating by. We select, we decide what will become future for you and I. You cannot deny my free will, my eye, my sight to see inside my mind, to know that I exist for all of time. Every fucking thing I do is important. Every fucking thing you do is fucking important. There is always a fucking purpose to every fucking thing that you do. Now listen, the scientific community went fucking delusional. And as a spiritual sort of gal, it is my responsibility to give them philosophy that helps them out of their madness. This whole fucking medicine bullshit, take all these fucking pills, get all these fucking shots, do all this like repeating the negative shit over and over again and never fucking finding a practical fucking solution. It's trapping your mind in fucking hell. What you need is good philosophy to get you out of that bullshit. Yes, what you do is fucking important. It matters. It literally fucking matters. And that, just look at the dead leaf butterfly. That's all you really need to see, that there is an awareness that keeps reincarnating over and over again. How would the dead leaf butterfly know inside the womb to mutate into a leaf? There had to have been some sort of awareness of a previous existence in this sequence of dreams or memories, that if they looked like a leaf, they would be less likely to be eaten by a bird. There's no other way that they could mutate into something that looks like a leaf. And so what sensibility you build in every single life you live, when you go to sleep and you're in a dream, it's important that you do the right things in those dreams. And when you don't and you wake up and you remember that dream, you tell yourself what you should have done instead. That spreads a sensibility. Now we're talking about quantum entanglement. Because you are an infinite dreamer, each one of us, every single little one of us is an infinite dreamer, never a dream. We dream dreams that we dream into and that we collectively dream together a physical experience. And when we go to sleep at night, we enter into another dream. And that dream dreams. And that dream dreams. And that dream dreams. And that dream dreams. And so you are finite, yes, but you are also infinite. And your sensibility is infinitely growing. And so every little fucking thing you do is important. That's what you need to hear. That's tough love. Because yes, I'm yelling at you. Yes, I'm pissed. Yes, I'm like, you did wrong, blah, 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 blah. But it's really just so that I can get the fucking point across that you are important. Human beings will fall into madness when they feel insignificant. When they are trapped in their love that is being misused and abused. It's never anyone's fault. It's always all of our fault. Always. Cruelty. And I mean cruelty. I mean like burning down cities and stomping people to death and fucking like destroying every fucking thing that you can rather than finding a solution will never end well. Honesty is always the best policy. Do you think that I would have been able to figure out any fucking thing if I didn't ask myself if it truly makes sense? Does it truly make sense? Does it add up as much as it can? Can I break it? If I can, then there's something else in me that makes more sense. Do you know what I mean by that? Like your ideology, like, cups make great lampshades, and then you put the cup on a light and then it just blocks out the light completely. And you're like, cups make great lampshades? Or do you say, it seems like this doesn't actually make a great lampshade? So if you can break the statement with more sensibility, then you really should. You really should. Because it helps humanity. Because how many fucking people are going to waste fucking hours trying to put cups on fucking lampshades when it don't fucking work to begin with? And so it's very helpful for you just to record that shit. Like, no, it don't fucking work. I mean, in this sensibility, it would be silly. But I'm just using it as an example. I had a dream one time where it was the thing to wash towels in tea. Towels had to be washed in tea. It made so much sense too. I was like, yes, we must wash these towels in tea. As I started waking up, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I entered here and it's like, there's a whole set of different sensibility. So. You know, maybe there's antibacterial properties. Oh no. And now that sensibility is like, hey bitch, actually you should be washing your towels in tea because it's antibacterial and it has great fucking properties. And then did you see this conversation of parallel minds that are all mine, each one, besides the ones that aren't. And I know my own rhythm. I know my own tune. I know which ones are me and which ones aren't. I know my sensibility. I always have my sensibility. And so it doesn't matter which parallel that you are in, your sensibility goes with you into every single one. Do you hear that rap song? I'm sorry. Do you hear that rap song outside? It's really important to convey meaningful dialogue for other people's minds. Because it either builds other people's minds into a more productive sensibility that will create a humane future of humanity in every parallel, or it tears down that sensibility in every parallel. And so you might be wondering, would aliens ever come here? And why? A lot of people are scared of aliens. That's just such a weird subject to make, but is it really a weird statement to make, though? In order to be good, you must be considerate. In order to be considerate, you must be good. In order to be considerate, you must be good. You must know what is productive. You must know what is beneficial. You must know what is caring. You must know what is loving. You must know what is protective. In order to be productive, you must be considerate. You must be good. In order to be good, you must be considerate. And so it's really not intelligence that you have to fear. That's the last thing you have to fear. If somebody's smart, you can pretty much write them off as a sensible, good person. They have went through mental torment to figure out because they love. The people who do it all just for like financial gain. They put on a thong, they shake their ass, they slap their crotch in front of children. Oh my God, do you remember that football game where like J-Lo was slapping her crotch in front of like a bunch of children? Like that was fucking gross. That's repulsive. That's I'll do anything for money. I will do anything for money. That's what that says. That says I have no fucking morals. I have no care about a humane future of humanity. I have no care about civilization or structure or emotions or any fucking truth. I will just do whatever I need to make money. That is disgusting. And it should be disgusting. Because it destroys your sensibility for survival. It destroys my sensibility for survival. It destroys all of our sensibilities for survival. What do we practically need? Do we practically need food, water, clothing, shelter, and shit to run smoothly and us to trust each other and us to get along? Or do we need J-Lo on the fucking stage slapping her crotch in front of a bunch of kids? Like, what actually fucking benefits us? Is that after you watch that, did you feel like bliss for like, until now? Are you still like in bliss from that? Was that so enticing that it solved every fucking problem in your fucking life? No, you still got bills to pay. You still got children to take care of. You still fucking got all the shit that you need to get done. It's a fucking distraction from what is actually necessary. It's ridiculous. It's repulsive. And we play this social game like we can't say anything negative about it because some stupid bullshit. It's not practical. It doesn't practically help you with any fucking thing. It's entertainment. That's it. You're addicted to fucking entertainment. And now you're justifying it like you can't fucking live without it. And you're giving up what's practical, like a secure border, like making sure that we have our own weapons, making sure that we fucking have a safe society, making sure about these things is fucking practical. There's enough fentanyl in this country to kill every single human in this country. The entire human population was injected with something that we have no idea what the long-term effects are during a time of hostility. And not only that, they said that the fucking virus came from China, yet China was the one who made the vaccine. And if China didn't make that virus, how bad would they feel being falsely accused? And yet they made our vaccines to be injected into the world. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not practical to not care about things that are practical and like realistic concerns, and then just to care about whether or not fucking J-Lo was slapping her crotch around on stage. Like, I mean, like, to think that's a good fucking thing. To think that that's going to solve all the fucking problems of the world. And so it's really irritating. It's really irritating that nobody knows what a fucking priority is. I bet you if I fucking, I bet you if I fucking put on like a push-up bra, a bunch of fucking makeup, a fucking wig, and had like long, beautiful fucking hair, and I was all sexy, and I was like, let me give you your immortality. How many people would watch that? But nobody's going to fucking listen to this. Only a few will listen to this. Only a few very specific, very important people who need to listen to this. And so that's the signs of a failing society. That's the signs of a society that is being so deviated from practicality, from sensibility, that it's only a hair away from going completely fucking bonkers. Left could be right, and right could be left, and up could be down, and down is up, and everything's around. You need practicality. You need to know the fucking, the way to fucking determine your environment, okay? The necessities of your environment. You need that too. And so why would the aliens come here? Would it be to fuck everything up, which means fuck everything up for their own fucking self and every fucking parallel existence that they exist in? Or would it be to try to fucking tell you that it doesn't fucking matter that I don't look like a fucking model? It's fucking important